konuşmasını Kooij yapacak Mitsubishi Elektrik'ten. Kendisini sahneye davet ediyoruz.
Talk about, hey, you all can hear me now a little bit better, I think. Well, again, welcome everybody. Really great to see you all here today. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about what we as Mitsubishi Electric can do for data centers. Because you all here know about data centers, and you probably already heard about Mitsubishi Electric, but you most likely will not know what we exactly can do towards the data center industry. A little bit about Mitsubishi is that we're a huge company. We're over 600 companies large, in all kinds of different industries active, with all kinds of solutions and products. And with our CEO's new vision about focusing on solutions and focusing on really specific industries, we've opened up towards the data centers. And we are now making sure that our complete range of products can be offered towards industry, towards the data center industry as a total package and a total solution. First, a little bit about myself. This is me. I'm Kooij. I live in the Netherlands with my family. I love Formula 1. I'm a big Max Verstappen fan, of course. And before I joined Mitsubishi Electric about a year ago, a little bit over a year ago, I worked at Interaction, which is now owned by Digital Realty. It's a large co-located data center, and I've always been working in the operational side of the data center. So I'm really coming from the inside, and that helps us as Mitsubishi Electric really a lot to really understand how to approach our customers. What do they really need? Because I can always ask myself, do I want this solution? What's helping me? And how can I move forward with it? Will it be sustainable and efficient or not? And therefore, I'm really happy to be able to now offer this knowledge towards Mitsubishi Electric. So, you all know data center. You know that there's IT racks, there's cabling, and there's power needed and cooling needed. This is what it means for us as Mitsubishi Electric. We have our DSIM and control solutions. We've got our IT cooling and environmental controls, but we also have backup power generators, diesel generators. We've got a whole range of MV and LV switchgear and distribution solutions, and we've got our UPSs and batteries. But also we have artificial intelligence and predictive maintenance solutions based on our DSIM and control areas. And we focus on 5 key areas. Of course, environmental performance, but also on reduction in running costs. Because when you bought something and you want to have the highest quality, but you also want to make sure that you're not spending years and years every year on maintenance costs or replacing of parts. And we have focused on space flexibility. So that means we try to optimize our solutions to make sure that in the gray area of the data center, there's more room for the IT racks. It's beneficial for data center operators because, of course, they want more racks compared to the gray space. And we have our total comprehensive solution. So there's one channel that you can talk to for a whole range of solutions towards the data center, instead that you need to talk to 20 different suppliers. And of course, as Mitsubishi Electric, we're already here for more than 100 years. So we are reliable, and we have many achievements in different industries already. So looking at our environmental performance, we've got highly energy saving products, and from chiller plants to heat pumps, we are working on projects where we transfer the heat towards residential areas or farmers or factories make sure that less heat is wasted from the data centers. And we have optimal control system to optimize the complete working of your data center. And like I mentioned earlier, reduction of running costs. With our iconic DSIM SCADA system, we can manage how you do maintenance. In the past, you had to do 5 times maintenance, 4 times maintenance, every week a maintenance plan, maybe monthly. But with the artificial intelligence that we have within our iconic system, we can now more predict when to do maintenance and optimize that flow and really look right, can we do different ways of maintenance. You can have your generator run every 2 weeks to make sure that it's all running. Or can we invent a system where we can only make sure that the oil flows so we know that there's no leakage. Saves a lot of CO2 emissions, but also a lot of fuel is saved. And of course, space flexibility, like I mentioned. You want to have your gray space, your facility areas as small as possible. So we're continuously looking at how can we optimize our solutions so that it has a larger footprint. Maybe make it higher, maybe make it smaller, and optimize in every way we can. And our total comprehensive solutions, if it's working. We got a visualization and control system, which I mentioned earlier, based on our iconic system. We've got a monitoring and control equipment to optimize the software between the hardware. Got the multiple alarms. And we got our multiple medium voltage, our scalable UPSs, low voltage switchgear, diesel generators, where it's a combination between Mitsubishi heavy industries with their engines, Mitsubishi electric with all the switchgear and the PLCs and the HMIs behind it. And of course the whole range of IT cooling solutions, which is already quite familiar within the data center industry. Takes a bit of time to load. Maybe we need a bit more data center power behind us. So it's a total package, total solution that we're now offering. And it's not just products, and it's not just one part. It's a complete range that makes us strong as well. So you can talk to me, one of my colleagues, and you have one way towards all the solutions of Mitsubishi Electric. So to summarize, we're environmental friendly. So we're focused on not only making us as Mitsubishi Electric more efficient in the way how we work and how we manufacture our products, but also look right how can we make sure that all the solutions that we're bringing to the industry are optimized to make sure that it's sustainable and very efficient. And in efficient, we're not just talking about, right, we're looking at one crack unit, or one chiller, or one generator, or one part of your data center. No, because we have our complete DSIM solution as an umbrella over your data center. So that means we can look at the whole line, and we can optimize it, and we know that if we change something here, what happens over there? If we change something here, what happens over there? So we're absolutely making sure that efficiency is on top of our list. And the same goes hand in hand with significant reduction of running costs. I mentioned about maintenance, about artificial intelligence, using that data that we're gathering in our DSIM to make sure that your data center is optimized. and making the invisible visible. So when we're collecting all that data from even brand independent hardware, so even if it's not Mitsubishi Electric hardware, our DSIM can still connect to it. But it's making everything that you have in your data center, where you now think, well, it's sort of a black box maybe, make it visible and make it valuable to make it your data center more efficient. Which is very important to mention is we're a global partner, a global company, but a local friend. So I'm responsible for EMEA region. So it means everything that we do, doesn't matter what part of our company is part of, everything we do, I see that. And I have in contact. So that means we have a central team that can support our global customers. But we have local branches, which is very important, so we can always talk in native language, have native documents, but also be there, be present in the local market. And of course, we have a very well-established worldwide track record. And I hope, in one way, this triggers a lot of questions. And of course, I want to make sure that you've grasped the baselines of what we do, and what we can do, and what we can offer. But I also hope that it will trigger questions with you that you can ask us, and that we can have discussions about what you want and what you need. And we're open. We're here, right outside this room. Come please visit us at the booth and have a discussion with us and ask everything you want. And most likely, 99% of the time, we're able to help you. And we're able to help you move forward and to make the complete data center industry more sustainable and more efficient. I think that was well within the 10 minutes of that, by the way. So, thank you very much for your time.